Good evening, everyone. This is your host, Jess, and a lot of people have forgotten about the existence of Watch Dogs Legion, and I don't blame them. It runs on Ubisoft Connect, the best game launcher since the potato. But even with that caveat, how could you forget the grandma? She got a lot of fun in her. Now this is the best game ever. The game takes place in London, and the graphics are super realistic. It's like you're actually in London. The water looks astounding, the god rays are unbelievable, and the models are just so detailed. Not even just that, the little details are everywhere, from the lighting to the weather system to the vehicles to the environment. I just adore the amount of detail Ubisoft puts into this game. Look how many NPCs they have run around the world. Cyberpunk wishes this was their game. There are also NPC interactions, which are really cool. I would have expected this to be skipped over in the development, but Ubisoft really pulled through with this, something I never thought I'd say. I'm proud, Ubisoft, and as a proud father, I'm also disappointed. You have some buildings not rendering in, even though my computer can run this game pretty consistently at 60 FPS or more. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but if my computer can run most of the game fine, then why is it struggling with these? It just doesn't make any sense. There are also these telephone boxes that, while realistic, could have been touched up severely. I know modern day, like London, the phones are just broken, but Ubisoft opted for the realism in the 40s smell-o-vision. I could smell it from halfway across my room. It smells like a man who just smoked 6 packs of cigarettes, hasn't bathed, and has been living in the box for 8 months. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. Still, overall, the quality of the graphics is still so understated, but I could talk about pretty pictures for hours. Let's get to the actual gameplay. It's an open-world survival crafting horror management sim where if you die in the game, you die in real life, which I don't really like that mechanic. You can make one mistake and then you die. It's over. Really dumb, but the hardcore audience really loves that mechanic. I don't understand it. I just want to play the game and ignore all that crap. The main gameplay loop is managing currency and using that to keep your character alive by providing it food and water, while also gaining more currency. There's also an energy system, mood system, kindness system, heat system, and it's just overwhelming. I spent too long trying to understand these systems, and they just don't work together. This has been done better in Minecraft. It's just annoying and unfun. It mimics real life, but guess what? Real life sucks. Probably what pissed me off the most is that we're locked into a first-person camera and I can't change characters. This was the biggest problem the game made, and it just failed on all fronts. I cannot be the old lady with the taser, and it's just a missed opportunity. Bring back a grandma, or at least give me first-person mode grandma. I know first-person cameras help for games like FPS, but with Watch Dogs gameplay, third-person still makes the most sense. And cutscenes are also first-person. I don't even know who I'm playing as, myself. Wow, how interesting and meta. Oh my god, wow. The fast travel system is unbelievably slow, so the travel time is equivalent to the travel time in real life. What the hell, Ubisoft? I got it from my computer, made dinner, got back, and I was still traveling. Like, realistic doesn't always equal immersive. Absolutely ridiculous and a waste of time. They have BDSM outfits, so it's funny, but you can't really see the full outfit on your character, even in cutscenes. Okay, so the gameplay sucks ass, but how's the story? Now, an interesting idea Ubisoft used was to have the quest givers be pigeons, and that's a wonderful idea. There's so many pigeons with a lot of unique side quests, similar to Yakuza. We have gambling, more gambling, Las Vegas. But the quests typically involve going out and doing real life stuff, looking at buildings, realizing you don't have enough money, and then going home. But since the side quests heavily depend on money, it really affects the fun if your player doesn't have enough currency. But since those side quests heavily depend on money, how does the main story hold up? I still don't understand the main story after 56,875 hours of gameplay. None of the world really forms any coherent storyline. Yes, you can connect some events, but as the player, there is no destination. There's a journey, but to what end? It just goes, and it's an interesting idea, but the plot points just don't reinforce any consistent themes that well, and it's a zigzag of a mess to decipher that I need MatPat on this bitch to solve. I'ma be honest, you'd probably rather be playing The Sims right now.